It's coming, and for some of you, it's already here, but I'm going to help you get a grip, and I'm going to help you secure that maximum grip when you are hitting the streets, the pavements, the sidewalks, running your errands right here. And for safety's sake, when that weather isn't cooperating, you definitely want to add the Quadtrek All-Terrain Snowshoe Cleats. Now you're thinking, what in the world is that, Angie, and how does it work? And it is so simple. Before I show you exactly, because I see my friend Lou literally standing by, I'm going to tell you whether it's on the dirt, it's in the lawn, it's on ice, the cold weather. It will change your world by slipping this on the bottom with the all rubberized, all metal spikes on the bottom. And then, as we see here with Lou, I feel like I should push you off, and you're not going anywhere. But please enjoy my buddy Lou Caputo, we know him so long and so well, and you always bring us smart items. And this is a super winner.
This is awesome. Listen, I'm standing on the largest ice cube in the world right now, okay? I asked them to bring me some ice, and this is what I got. Look at the size of this thing. These are the Quadtreks, and I'm wearing them over my shoes that I wore to the studio today. These slip on in seconds, okay? They go right over any kind of flat shoes, and they give you the added traction that you need on snow, on ice, on mud, on all different surfaces. And literally, Angie, you could put these on in just a couple seconds right over your shoes. Carry them in your pocket, put them in your purse, anywhere you want to bring them. And look at this, when the conditions outside get nasty, you can wear these. But it's not just for that. And I'm going to show you, I'll come back to my block of ice in a second here. Okay. I want to show you some of the features on these, because there's some really cool things. Right there, she's aerating the lawn. Who would think to do that? Wow. But I can tell you right now, it's expensive if you want to get it done professionally. Literally stretch to fit your shoes. We offer 3 different sizes, small, medium, and large, okay? The small are going to be 4 to 7.5 for women. The medium are going to be, as you see on your screen, 7 to 9.5 for the men and 8 to 11 for the ladies. And then the large are going to be 10 to 12.5. That's what I'm wearing. And then for the ladies, it's going to be over 11 and up. So all those sizes. Now, here's the cool thing about these, though, okay? That you've got a pair right here in your hands. Look at the bottom on these, okay? These are like having snow tires on your feet, okay? You've got the little metal studs that are in the bottom of this right here. These things, I'll tell you what, they're not sharp to the fingers. You're not going to cut yourself, right? But when you put them in the ice, they grab, they grip, and they're going to give you that traction. Nice and stretchy, so they're going to fit over the shoes real easy. And you know what I like about them? They're very low profile. Let me show you one of the shoes I have right here, okay? Notice this. When you have them on, they're not really obtrusive. Exactly. You know what I mean? They fit on real easy. Yeah. And to put them on, all you're going to do is, you saw in the video there, you just take it, you put your toe in first, just like this, and then you just stretch the back over it, just like that. And that's on. That easy. It's that simple to do. And the nice thing is, no matter what size shoe you have, if you're in that range, the Trek part on the bottom here always lines up. Now, let's go down to the ice right here, because I want to show you some of the applications for this, okay? Snow, ice, when you're getting out of the car, when you're walking to the train in the morning, taking the kids to the bus stop, shoveling the snow, anything like that. Look at the way this gets in there, and I'm actually moving the ice, but I can like shave ice with these. I mean, you see that? These are getting right in there. I mean, really gripping onto that. I'm literally moving that ice. But it's not just for snow. What about if you like to go hiking, and maybe there's mud, or maybe there's loose dirt on the trail, okay? We can take these just as well and use them in the dirt, in the mud. Use them to get that extra traction going uphill, downhill, so you're not going to slide, and embarrass yourself. Now, on the grass, people are like, oh, why in the world would I ever wear these in the grass? Okay, let me tell you something. I pay a lot of money to a company to come do my lawn. Yes. Once a month, they call me and ask me, do I want to get my lawn aerated for $400? And what do I say? No, I don't want you to come to my house. Stop calling me. Okay? But if you just wear these when you're out there doing your lawn work, these are actually going to aerate your lawn. And people are like, well, why do I care? Why do I need to aerate my lawn? You need to aerate your lawn because you loosen up that packed down dirt and lets the nutrients and the minerals get into it, and you get healthier grass. So that's why we call them the Quadtrek, because you can use them on all these different surfaces all year round. Now, let's go back to the block of ice. Okay.
This is really interesting when you see this.
It is. And the funny thing was, all right, this is like the worst case scenario, because honestly, you're never going to come across a block of ice like this unless you're going ice fishing.
That's true.
Unless you're walking on a lake. But look at this. I'll step up on here just like that. Real simple. Jump around, dance around. But real easy to do.
You're not holding on to anything. You didn't have to hold on to my shoulder. You know how you see that ice, so you know the snow's coming. He's doing a dance. You kind of hold on to someone and you do this little security thing.
I mean, look at this.
This is how your feet get a grip easily. This is for maximum security.
And you know what? Look, I'm twisting my body. My feet won't turn. They should be turning, but they won't because they're dug in. And to show you that, I'm going to turn sideways here, okay? And watch what I'm going to do, all right? With this other foot, do you see the way it's digging up the ice like that?
Wow.
You're not going to do that with a regular shoe. You're not going to do that with a boot. This is something that you can only do with the quad. And look, I mean, look at this. I literally made a divot right there. We're going to have Italian ices later, by the way. Just gonna tell you.
Just so you know, you wouldn't make it if you turned sideways and you were kicking the ice.
No, you wouldn't do it.
You normally do that if you're slipping and you're falling.
And here's the thing. Okay, look at this. In my pocket, I've got a pair of these. I've had them in there the whole time. You didn't know that they were there. And these are the large men's because if you're walking to the train, if you work down in the city and you're one of those guys that's got to commute, if you're walking the kids to the bus stop, okay, you put these in your pocket, put them in your purse, put them in your briefcase. Nobody's going to know that they're there.
Sure.
They'll sit in your glove compartment. They'll put in your center console, and you've got them when you need them. I mean, what good is something like this if you're not going to use them?
That's right. Sometimes they're too big and you have to like prepare to bring them.
Yeah.
Look at this. I just balled this up. I could put this in my purse.
Yeah, you just roll them up. Just
roll
it up like this, and that's what it looks like once you roll it up.
I want to show everyone the bottom. I want to see if we can get a close-up of this.
Right?
Because this is amazing. This is kind of like that pad where the majority of your foot actually hits the ground or the ice or the snow or the dirt if you're hiking.
Let's go back over here for a second because I want to show you some of the other shoes that we have.
Okay.
And this is interesting because people are like going, well, yeah, sure, you can put it on boots. Really? What about this? Men's dress shoes, okay?
Nice
you're going to the office. You're going to an appointment. Maybe you're just, you know, wherever you're going and it's snowy, it's nasty outside, fits right on the bottom. And this one in black, you really don't see it there, okay? Sneakers. You're going to go out there. You're going to aerate the lawn or go hiking or something like that. Look at that. Fits right on the bottom perfectly.
Perfect, yes.
Hiking boots, snow boots. Look at that.
That's a must.
And that's a big boot right there.
Yeah.
And look at that. Fits on the bottom. And notice what I said before. That tread plate on the bottom always lines up flat.
And it fits so snugly, too.
And it fits very snugly in the bottom there. And then, of course, for the ladies' shoes here, you know, for ladies' boots and any flat shoe, any ladies' flat shoe, these are going to fit on. And you can see the way, then again, there you go right there. There's your traction on the bottom, just like that. You know, so this is really a great idea. And, you know, let's talk about this for a second, because how many people do you know that have fallen on the ice and gotten hurt?
A lot of people.
A lot of people.
Myself included.
Listen, if you've got anybody in your family that's elderly, okay, an older person in your life, buy a pair of these for them, okay? Because the worst thing that can happen to them is what always happens. And people make fun of it. They go like, oh, they broke a hip. It's not funny. They go out there, they bust a hip, okay? This is a great way to prevent that. But even somebody who's active and you want to stay active, there's no reason you've got to stay inside in the wintertime. You can go out there in the summertime, aerate your lawn. If you want to go hiking and you're like, oh, it's been raining, the trails are muddy. Who cares?
Just
go out there, wear your quad tricks, put them on, and you're out there.
And you know what happens sometimes, Lou? We start the day, it's sunny, it's beautiful. All of a sudden you leave work or you go out to lunch and you're like, wait a minute, what happened? Mother Nature wreaked havoc on your life. Well, since these are so small, so compact, but so important, you easily slip them on. And let me just tell you, if you're sitting there looking, thinking, how in the world does that work? They are truly so easy. And I know I want to point it out on this brown jewel because it is easy. On the back, this rubber is so simple to just pull back, but it's easy to pull up. So if you're making that adjustment to sit there and just slip them on before you run out, or, you know, it's easy to do.
Here, watch this. I'll do it right now. Watch this. If I want to take this off, all I'm going to do is just grab the back like this and just pull, and it pops right off. If I want to put them on, I just make sure my toe's in there in the front, pull it over the back, and I'm done.
That, 2 seconds
I mean, it's literally
safety?
Well, and that's why I tell people, look, you know what? If you have it in your glove compartment, if you have it in your center console, literally as you slide your legs out of the car, in 30 seconds, you can have both of these on and be walking away, and do it safely, okay? And that's the big deal. At the end of the day, we're having fun and all that, but this is really about safety, and it's about staying active in the wintertime and in the summertime. And remember here, let's go one more time. We're going to go through all the different things here. Here's your ice right here, ice and snow. And remember what I showed you earlier. Look at this. I'm literally shaving ice with these. That's how these get into that surface there. If I want to go into the dirt and the mud, go hiking, these are great for that. I mean, look at the tread that leaves in it, all the traction you get from this. And then, of course, aerating the lawn. And I love this idea. You know, you're out there, you're going to be doing chores anyway, you're mowing your lawn, you're walking back and forth, you might as well be out there using these in it. But again, safety, ice, snow.
That is the most important.
That's the big deal. I'm going back to my ice bucket.
You stand in your ice bucket.
It's the biggest ice cube in the world.
Literally for $20, this is the perfect gift for all cold weather. I'm going to tell you, sometimes it's that black ice, Lou. We can't see it. We don't feel it until it's too late.
Until it's too late. You've already fallen.
Uh-oh, right. And I'm going to tell you.
I mean, look at this. This is nuts.
You're tap dancing on ice.
This is not like the kind of ice where there's like pavement and ice and pavement and ice. This is one solid sheet of ice. I mean, I could run across an ice rink if I wanted to. This is like being on a lake. And again, watch this. Take my leg.
You've got to be really secure to do that.
I know, and I'm actually ruining the ice. I'm digging a hole in this piece of ice with these. That's the kind of traction you get with your quad tricks.
I tell you, these quad tricks are amazing. Approaching 300 sold, $19.95. These are a pickup for everyone. You just keep these no matter what. These are so important. And again, all year.
All year.
I love it. I love it. Great.